second round of a tournament.
You know what I'm saying.
Weighing in at 167.82 kilos. From the best wrestling around Canada, this is the Best Around.
Mistakenly rude awakening.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
I have no idea. I'm just speaking to speak. I don't know what I'm saying. But
it's 15 Penn Street, not 5th and Penn Street.
This is KFC.
Fun of the little old lady sitting in the front row. That's not right. Oh, enough with the Kentucky Fried Chicken thing. It's not funny anymore. Feinberg with that Canadian flag. And he just stops on it in the middle of the ring. Didn't make them too happy at all.
You gotta think about last year, Billy. Because last year, KFC only got to the first round and they got eliminated by Dino Divine and Sabian. You gotta think this referee might not be so visual to their cheating, because that's how they went and got the victory over Ron Stark. You see, but if they pick up a crooked victory, KFC should at least be happy to have made it to this far, right, you'd say?
I agree.
I mean, I'm sure they'd love to make it to the finals, but to get as far as they've got, you know, they've surpassed last year at least.
Here, try that side, Canadian people. Apparently there are no Canadians in Reading. And the people people still love KFC and the United States of America, because that's where we are today. Oh, dear God. Best around trying to jump KFC. It was a nice dodge by Feinberg and Kastle there. Whip off reversal. KFC hangs on. Double back body drop over the top rope. No. Double hip toss in.
They land on their feet.
Feinberg hangs on. TJ Cannon goes over the top rope.
Going for that Tona Bona. They hit the double Tona Bona is what they called. They told me it was called.
The Tony Bono?
Tona Bona.
Tona Bono. All right, whatever.
So now Rick Feinberg goes for the cover. 1, 2. You know what? They could have picked it up early. Had Feinberg hooked the leg or the tights or something.
Feinberg with those crushing forearms to the back.
I was about to say that.
That's a pretty sweet forearm, yeah.
Unleashing those forearms there on Bruce Maxwell. Excuse me.
Bruce Cannon, Bruce Maxwell Silverhammer. Feinberg needs to stop playing with his hair and focus on Mr. Maxwell here.
Now, what the key?
Oh no! Oh.
What the key to this match would probably to try to get it done over with early, so that you still got gas in the tank for the finals. Wouldn't you? I mean, that's a good point on my behalf.
All right. Well, pat yourself on the back more often, mister.
You know
Charging
what?
in. Boom! Kastle with a knee, Feinberg with a spear.
I'm sick of waiting for you to put me over, bro. So I'm putting myself over. I tell you
I
what.
don't have to put over crap.
They're gonna hit this move again?
Oh, the KFC twister. And boom! Crushing the ribs.
Now, if he was smart there, he would have went for a cover. But I'm not to say he's not smart, but not to say he's smart at all. Now I'm saying we would have went for a cover there and would have been able to go right to the finals, because that was a move that could have took somebody out.
You know what you're saying.
I absolutely know what I'm saying.
Feinberg back in now.
I'm saying that Corey Kastle should have followed up.
Going for looks like a head and arm suplex.
Looks like Bruce is fighting himself out of it. These people.
And there you go. Boom. Go for that cover. Feinberg not covering. Kastle calling for a tag.
These people still pretty steady behind KFC. Now, you know what?
See, Kastle.
Corey might have been smart to keep Rick Feinberg in there. I mean, if they don't pick up a victory in this, I would be so quick to say that Rick Feinberg would be a little pissed off at Corey Kastle for, not following up on some things.
Correct. Oh, but dear God.
Now, I think
Cannon in now, illegally beating up on Corey Kastle.
I think Corey was anticipating TJ trying to do a crooked move, and in the meantime, caught a fat lip. Now, I don't know. The best round is regain control here. Now, you think it would be the smartest idea to go for a submission move at this point?
Oh, dear God, I don't know if you'd call that submission.
What now?
That's just punching somebody's face into the ground.
Now, Rick Feinberg, nobody knows Canada like Rick Feinberg knows Canada.
I did nothing. I did nothing about nothing.
Now, they're just keeping them on their corner now. Smart tag team wrestling. Now, this is a team that's well traveled. They've been around the block a few times.
Oh, just spitting in Feinberg's face.
Now, they make another tag. I don't know if the referee saw that tag. But
I don't think there was a tag.
But good officiating on the other hand, making them get out. Now, that's not very fair right there. They're both tipping on his head.
Well, no, they're cheating. Now TJ Cannon calling in Feinberg again. Feinberg's got to pay attention and stay on the outside. Try to get that tag from Corey Kastle. TJ Cannon ramming Corey Castle's head into the boot of Bruce Maxwell.
Now those chops are just insulting at this point. I mean, you guys have already got control.
Oh!
Yeah, you ever seen that? Look at you. You look so upset.
They're just so confident.
Everybody looks upset.
I don't know how behind KFC these people could be after the beating that Corey Castle's taking right now at the hands of the best around.
Maxwell making another tag to Mr. Cannon. Shoots him up and he lets him fall.
I didn't even see him there for a second.
He went above camera range. Not today, Feinberg says. Well, these people 100% are behind KFC and the USA. Oh, dear God, Feinberg with a Yakuza to the face. That could have knocked him out. 2, no. TJ Cannon kicks out.
Now, unleashing those massive forearms onto the back of TJ Cannon.
And now Feinberg with a Falcon Arrow. And goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 2.
Now, where'd the name Falcon Arrow come from?
I heard that's something when you lose a nuclear weapon. Oh, that's Broken Arrow, starring John Travolta and that guy from Heathers. Feinberg hitting the ropes. Oh, catches a Yakuza kick of his own.
Now, that's not a cover. Were you trying to go for a cover there?
Oh, no. But Mr. Bruce Maxwell is with a frog splash springboard. Doesn't get it. Does not get it.
Now, I don't know if Corey's fresh enough to make a save if they actually go for the 3 count.
Well, Feinberg's gonna need it after that springboard frog splash from Bruce Maxwell. He's gonna need some kind of save. Feinberg looks hurt.
The only way that KFC is gonna pick up a victory in this match is Rick Feinberg takes control. I mean, he must have been taking some beatings in the one night stand match, and then early on in this match to make him to the point where, you know, his recovery time isn't so good right now.
It could have been he just has the wind knocked out of him now, and especially now since TJ Cannon doing jumping jacks on the chest. You take some jumping jacks to the chest and see how fresh you are. 2, no. Did not get the 3 count there.
Goes right back to the headlock. Smart wrestling.
Did he have a headlock on originally? I don't even see that.
Well, I mean going back to the fundamentals, not being going back to the headlock that he originally
I see what you're saying. But shouldn't Bruce Maxwell be working on the chest, since that's what TJ Cannon was doing? And look, he just pulls the hair and knocks Feinberg down. Feinberg is hurt.
Oh, no, Bruce, remind him. Huh? Remind him. What? Remind him when you suck. Yeah.
Said remind him where he's from.
Now, this seems like they're wasting a lot of time.
They're not wasting too much time because they're dropping all kinds of leg drops on Feinberg. Legberg?
Well, I have to say, they're wasting a lot of time between the leg drops, and that's also giving a lot of time to give Corey the time to recover to make a save for a pin that he wouldn't have had to make a save on before.
All right. You very rarely make sense, sir. Look at the suplex. Oh, my God. Just drop him. He landed right on his backside.
No consideration in that one. Now, you see Corey came in for that to make a save, but Feinberg enough gas in the tank to get that shoulder up. But like I said,
Feinberg having all kinds of trouble right now, making another tag. Look at the quick tags from the best around. That's why they call themselves the best around.
like I said though, they gotta be happy they've made it this far.
Wait a minute, Feinberg! It's my double Sciato! Dear Lord, John Dahmer style. Feinberg needs to wake up and needs to get over there and needs to make that tag. Corey looks hot. He looks ready.
Gave him enough
And he
time.
makes the tag.
Gave him enough time to recover from all that beating he took. I mean, but it still might not be enough considering they took.
Oh, Corey was close.
Oh!
And a big forearm. Follows him up. Manhattan drop. Oh, dear God. Inverted atomic drop. Stopping the foot. And Kastle with that spear. He's loving those spears today.
They might just take it right now. 1, 2.
No, TJ Cannon jumping on the back and nailing Feinberg. Dumping both members of KFC on the outside now.
Now for a
Taking on
minute
the
there,
corner.
I thought that they had it here. Now, just sweeps the legs out from under him. What are we gonna?
What is this move? What is this? This looks dangerous. Whoa!
Oh! That could give him the cup right now.
Oh, TJ knocking Feinberg off the apron again.
You know what? Any given moment, this match goes back and forth. I'm not sure who's gonna take it. My goodness.
Bruce Maxwell hammering down Corey Kastle right now.
Yes, Bruce Maxwell Waxwell.
That was horrible.
That's what he
Kastle
said.
firing back now. Throws the big one. No! Big
STO.
STO.
Now, you're gonna try to
TJ!
jump
No,
up
no,
and
no!
oh!
Kastle moved! Kastle moved and Feinberg now. Wait!